What happens to the differences between comfort and dynamic modes after tuning the vehicle? Well, they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there. It's going to really depend on the vehicle we're talking about. Generally, after tuning, what our typical philosophy is the performance, the dynamic mode, you get better resolution than you would have had on the factory mapping. The factory mapping generally, again, this depends on the vehicle, really overemphasizes a small amount of throttle input and gives you basically no throttle resolution after about 50% or so of throttle, of pedal, which is pretty terrible to drive. The more power you make, it just turns it into this light switch. So now you've got, a car that made 300 horsepower stock, maybe now it makes 550 or something. You still now only got 50% of that throttle, and now you're trying to control 500 horsepower in that 50%. So
Yeah.
it gets tough to drive them properly and smoothly if you don't adjust the way that the pedal response is.
But yeah, I mean, our goal is to keep a comfort mode and a dynamic
Yeah.
mode, and we just tune it to continue to be in the realm of comfort versus dynamic.
Yeah, there's generally a lot more difference you'll see if you've got an automatic or a DSG transmission, because those will
Yes.
change pretty dramatically how they shift, and your feedback and feel will be a lot snappier on
Well,
dynamic.
comfort or dynamic mode is inside you when you have a manual.
Yeah, that's all up to you.
So would you like to shift comfortably or would you like to shift sporty?
Yeah.
That's something that you do. But when it comes to the TCU is tasked with that, and then the TCU decides how sporty or comfortable you're going to get, and then we kind of curate that as well.